everyone. I'm super excited to be here at Money 2020 and joined by the one and only Serge Elkiner, General Manager of Paze. Thank you so much for taking the time with me today.
Thank you so much for having me. Thanks for the compliment.
You are super excited about a particular partnership. Congratulations on the Atlantic Hawk. Paze logo on the jersey, seen by everyone on court and everywhere that they're watching NBA games. Tell me a little bit more about the partnership. What gets you excited and what's next?
Perfect. No, thank you. We're super excited. There is no question. Can't hide it. Went to the game on Saturday. We'll go to many more games in the next many years. It's fairly simple. So we wanted to start building the brand. We needed brand awareness. And we said, how do we get into the heart of American consumers? And we said the NBA is a very good place to start. Then we looked at what are the teams and the cities associated with the teams to make sure that it's a fit with what Paze represents. And Atlanta has been called Transactional Alley, FinTech Alley, 275 FinTech in Atlanta, many decades of global acquiring companies in Atlanta. It's an up and growing city. Lots of people want to move to Atlanta. The team is doing really good. So what you get on the court, speed, reliability, teamwork, trust, all of that really represent what Paze is about. How a consumer can trust their Paze wallet to be the most secure, very easy to use checkout for their purchases online. So all of these made Atlanta an amazing choice. And if I can add one more thing is also the way that they're building the relationship with their community, with their small businesses, with the entire ecosystem around the Hawks was very impressive when we met them the first time. So really want to recognize what the team has done, the leadership, the ownership of the team to make sure that the community embraces the Atlanta Hawks values. So we're super excited about the partnership.
Love that community focus, enabling more people to get access. So let me ask you this. Superpowers. It is a very busy ecosystem. When you think about checkout, there are so many options that people can go to. What is your superpower when it comes to building the Paze brand?
Yeah, I think it's a very good question. And of course, it is crowded. There is no question about that. But I think when the banks launched Zelle, it was also a crowded space. We're a sister business unit to Zelle, right? So we're taking that formula of it's built by your banks, backed by your banks, for the consumers, for the community, to make sure that it's the most trusted, the most secure wallet. And so we believe that irrelevant of what operating system you use, whether you use Apple, whether you use Android, any merchant, any place you want to be and you want to shop, we want your banks to be there with you to secure the transaction and make it super easy for you to buy something. So that's why we believe the superpower of Paze is really the banks and the trust that comes associated with the banks.
And showing up when it matters.
Exactly.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Theo.
Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.